And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. Make no mistake, I am risking a bee attack by being out here right now, and I am absolutely terrified of most creepy crawlies. But let's get into this. What is so important that I had to come out here and we'll give you guys this analysis? Well, number one, actually not number one and the only one is, well, Sean and I have been receiving a lot of questions, not a lot of questions, one question in that are we still in a bull market? So I want to address that question. In addition to that, I want to talk about, well, the altcoin season. I'm sure a lot of you are like, Krisha, are we still hung up on the altcoin season? Well, there's a very interesting chart that has often signaled altcoin season that I want to bring to your attention today. So let's jump right into it. Now, Bitcoin currently sitting at $109,000. Yes, it's been melting down. Do I see it going down even further? Quite honestly, I believe we do have some technical signals telling us that yes, we come lower, particularly the Mango dashboard. Okay, now I hope you guys are using the Mango dashboard to help keep you on the right side of these trends. The short on the 12-hour time frame has often been our barometer in keeping us on the right side of Bitcoin's short-term trends. All right, so we still have the 12-hour swinging short. Now, volatility at 76. However, we have decent volatility on the 4-hour, telling me that the bears actually have a bit more juice left in them to take this down further. And it's not just the dashboard, right? You often want to see some cohesion with your dashboard signals as well as the price action, which I believe we're getting both right now. Okay, so the dashboard currently swinging short, telling us the bears are in control, while the weekly Bollinger Band system is threatening to break out of the midpoint. Now, this is something that I'd gone over with you guys some months ago, right? We're looking at a 2-indicator system to help us understand, well, does Bitcoin come down a bit further? So we're looking at the Bollinger Band, okay, primarily the midpoint, where is price relative to the midpoint, as well as the MACD indicator. If we have a bearish crossover on the MACD indicator, with price living under the midpoint of the Bollinger, I'm saying, hey, we got a bearish signal on that. There's a very strong probability, a high probability that prices come all the way down to the bottom of that Bollinger Band right there at $100,000. Okay, so as far as the next downside target that I'm looking at, it's actually $100,000. Now, yeah, people do not want to hear that. Now, even if prices get down there, does that mean we're in a bear market? Okay, I think that's the major question that, well, people should be asking. Is $100,000 bear market territory for Bitcoin? And my answer to that question is no, because as you can see right here, $100,000 per Bitcoin does not break the biweekly dynamic support. Sean has built this amazing system that has been his edge over cycles now. The work that he used to do manually to check in with the system to help keep him on the right side of the trades, well, it got too tedious to go and apply it on every single chart. So he built this indicator for just that reason. Okay, and right now it's helped us stay on the right side of this entire bull market so far. So I'm not going to be fading this. Price getting down to $100,000 does not break the system. Based on the dynamic, the bear market only triggers once we start getting closes underneath $93,500 per BTC. Now, of course, for those of you who do not have access to this indicator, that's completely fine, because every time I give you guys an update on Bitcoin, I will also be giving you guys the levels. However, for those of you who are interested, currently the birthday sale is still on. I've extended it for just one more week, owing to the fact that Sean and I have been away and haven't been sending you guys too many reminders. So you guys can still use the coupon code BDAY2025 on the dynamic indicator, the dashboard, as well as all of the courses. But 100K, guys, is still safe zone for Bitcoin. More importantly, and this is where things get super duper interesting, 100K, okay, is not only bi-weekly dynamic support, it is also the monthly 10 simple moving average, which has also been pretty freaking amazing in keeping us on the right side of every single bull and bear market thus far. So what we could be seeing is another opportunity for those of you who missed out on your Bitcoin buys. And hey, for those of you who like trading the short scalp trades, this could be an opportunity for you too. You're essentially looking for a short trade from where price is at right now, $108,000, all the way down to that monthly 10 simple moving average, which is a good 7% in the bag. And if you're looking to take the trade, guys, there is free money at the corner of the room. I believe you have a couple more days on this campaign, the BitUnex campaign, where they're literally giving you $400 for free to trade with for just a $2,000 deposit, which means that even if you lose on your trades, it's not going to be your money money that you're losing first, it's going to be the house's money. However, on the flip side, if you make money on the trade, you're going to be making that much more than you would have otherwise. So you can get the bonus by using the link in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. So as far as the cycle is concerned, guys, we can still come down to $100,000 and we are still in a bull market. Make no mistake. If anything, this right here is massive opportunity for those of you who miss getting into the Bitcoin trade when it was sitting on its monthly level. So don't miss it this time around, because then managing the trade becomes so much more easy. And notice, we've only got this opportunity 3 times before this. Once in March of 2025, the other time was in September of 2024, and right before that, it was in September of 2023. Okay, so far we've only had 3 attempts at this. This is going to be the 4th one. Managing any trade off of this is going to be simple sauce. So as far as the question, bull market or bear market, guys, the bull run is still on. And here's how the altcoins are faring right now. I've been looking at this chart called Total 2, which is total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. Okay, and historically, guys, this has often signaled every single altcoin season thus far. And the system is very, very simple. As soon as this chart right here, Total 2, breaks past its previous all-time high, and Bitcoin dominance is in a downtrend, which it currently is in a downtrend, that's when we get the alt season trigger. In 2017, we got the alt season trigger in December of 2016. In 2021, we had the alt season trigger in Jan of 2021. And as far as this time's trigger is concerned, we literally just got it last month. Okay, in the month of August. So getting a few more confirmations over this is going to give us a solid bullish thesis for this alt season. Now, of course, I've been watching this chart like a hawk, and I'll continue to do so. So every time you guys are looking for an update, this is the channel you come to. So if you're not already subbed, make sure hitting the sub. But this chart right here is beginning to look very, very interesting, considering we already have 1 confirmed close over, and we're about to get the second one in a matter of 3 days. I get that people are spooked out right now, but do not mess this up before you get the confirmations. As far as bull market versus bear market is concerned, we have no bear market signals just yet. Okay, so don't jump the gun on this. Don't mess up good positions. Do not mess up good trades. Now, of course, we're going to be following the Bitcoin and the altcoin story on the Discord chat. I will now see you guys in there. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.